The reason you wake up every single morning, even if you have an alarm clock, is because of something called the cortisol awakening response. A couple hours before sleep, your cortisol is low. Your heart rate's low. You're calm. Hopefully it's dim in the room. You go to sleep. Your cortisol is then at its absolute lowest levels for the entire 24 hours. And by the way, this is the same time when melatonin, the sleepy hormone, is at its highest levels. After about 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and typically in that first 4 or 5 hours of sleep is when you get your most deep sleep, slow wave sleep, non-REM sleep. Many people experience a transition into the sort of last third of their sleep for the night, and they tend to wake up around that time. Often they use the restroom and go back to sleep. Why did they wake up? Well, it turns out that your cortisol is starting to rise about 2/3 of the way through the night. Let's assume you get back to sleep or you slept through the night. At some point, maybe 6 a.m., maybe 8 a.m., depends on who you are and what your schedule is, you wake up. Maybe your alarm clock goes off. You wake up. You wake up because the cortisol level reached a certain threshold. It is healthy. It is good. If I were to measure your cortisol at that moment and compare it to what people might call like a stress episode in the afternoon, you would say it's much higher than what stress induced. So then your cortisol continues to rise. And there's this unique opportunity in the first hour, maybe 90 minutes, but in the first hour after waking, where viewing bright light can increase your morning cortisol spike, as I'll refer to it, by up to 50%.